Kann ich denn irgendwie hier runter? Ach nee, ist klar. Ernsthaft? Ist das jetzt euer fucking... Entschuldigung für das Wort fucking. Also schon wieder... Entschuldigung für das Wort. Es ist doch lächerlich, oder? Wollt ihr mich jetzt wirklich hier so verklapsen? Da guckt doch keiner... Ernsthaft, wenn man hier steht? Das würde man... Also, nee. Also da... Entschuldigung, also für mich war das jetzt nicht ersichtlich, dass man da so lang gehen konnte.
My God, what is this?
Naja. Rote Soße bestimmt. Ganz bestimmt.
Bloody paw prints. Made by dogs, most likely.
Mhm. Wölfe oder sowas. Ah, guck mal, Fußspuren.
The boots that left these prints were fairly new, to judge by the clean outline of the sole.
Mhm. Und ein Gartenschlauch des Grauens. Die hatten wir, ne?
Bloodstains trampled by the bare feet of at least 4 different people.
Das erkennt man auf jeden Fall aus. Zumal da nur 2 Fußabdrücke sind. Aber okay. Du bist Eliot Ness, du weißt, was du tust.
Looks like a scoreboard. Some of the competitors have letters and a number, but towards the end there are others that only have a number.
Mhm. Apollo ist es also. Okay. Aha. Apollo war es. Ja gut, ich hab's jetzt nicht
Ivankov said
aufgeschrieben.
he dreamt of becoming a boxer. Did his dreams come true down here?
Nein.
The leather's ripped, torn. By teeth?
Hat wahrscheinlich dieses Spiel gespielt. Schlag dich nicht selbst. Schlag dich nicht selbst. Schlag dich nicht selbst.
There's more than blood on here. There's chunks of brain.
Ja, ich glaube, der hat dann ordentlich zugeschlagen, ne? Hat ihn ein bisschen an der Wange gekitzelt. So, also, Apollo ist es. Apollo hat das Tournament gewonnen. Ergo müssen wir jetzt nochmal nach der Nummer von Apollo schauen. Das wird eine dreistellige Nummer gewesen sein. Und dann können wir den Safe öffnen. Apollo 209 ist es. Gut. So soll es sein. Die 209. Die 209 macht's. Hops, springt das Wiesel. So. Da brauchen wir nicht mehr hin. Da wollen wir hin. Ja, komm. Ja, alles klar. 209. Easy. Und natürlich ein Schlüssel.
Bingo.
Achso, ich kann weitermachen. Okay. Jetzt haben wir endlich den Schlüssel. Ich nehme an, der ist für den Container da hinten. Und wenn wir uns an die erste Episode erinnern, sind die zwei, also Milton und er, an einen Container vorbeigelaufen. Oder der wurde gerade verladen oder sowas. Und aus diesem Container kamen dann ja so Geräusche wie von diesem einen Leibwächter. Und vielleicht nicht so wenn nicht sogar noch lauter. Also es gibt jetzt entweder die Möglichkeit, hier sind die Kinder vielleicht drin teilweise. Und ich hoffe dann wenigstens lebendig. Oder dieses eine Vieh oder mehrere Viecher, wer weiß. Vielleicht sind es ja mehrere. Wir werden es sehen. Pass auf, Junge. Fuck. Wir haben sie verpasst.
The giant container has been used to hold children. Was Sophia Capone held in the container?
Okay. Wir müssen Beweise suchen.
These prisoners were treated reasonably well, all things considered.
Nun ja, die sollen wahrscheinlich bei der Stange gehalten werden, ne? Mhm. Super. Lecker.
Boys' underwear. Dirty.
Du guckst jetzt ernsthaft in diese alte Kiste, ne? Diese Kiste mit...
Doesn't look like the dress Capone said Sophia was wearing.
Well, Sophia was wearing a blue dress with flowers that I personally ordered for her from Italy. She was also wearing white ballet shoes with daisies embroidered on them.
Scheinen die Fährte aufzunehmen.
No adult could sleep here.
So, weil es so bequem aussieht? Oder weil es so klein ist? Achso. Ja, ja, komm. Ist ja gut, Junge. Ich han aus Versehen nochmal drauf hier drückt, weißt? Statt das ist nach einem Mal weg. Oh, guck mal hier, Deadpool-Zeichnung. Autschi. Oh, wie cool.
What do you have to do to a child before they draw something like that?
Tja. Oh, wie hieß denn nochmal dieser eine Typ bei Deadpool? Wo er von ihm immer diese Spritzen verpasst bekommen hat und er ihn immer beim richtigen... Francis, ne? Francis! Francis ist hier eigentlich dieser Bösewicht und verpasst den Kindern dieses eine Mittel, damit sie Superhelden werden, wie Deadpool. Oder sich die Zellen ineinander verschieben, genmanipuliert werden, wie auch immer. Okay. So. Nein, falscher Knopf. Dann wollen wir mal weiter. Machen wir mal hier weiter. So, abgelehnt.
A scoreboard, like a knockout tournament. Chewed and stained with blood and body tissue. With all the pieces that are rejected by his customers, Ivankov organizes fights, probably to the death, between prisoners and between prisoners and dogs. Maybe even between prisoners and his own men. What is the fate of those that lose?
Jetzt habe ich es leider nicht bekommen. Wer Tierer?
The forgeries belonging to Sophia Capone's kidnapper.
Ich habe jetzt
Someone paid a lot of money for a piece of merchandise that could well be Sophia Capone.
Nein, auch nicht.
A hefty receipt.
Auch nicht.
Human bodies.
Ach so.
Dismembered and piled up like
Ach,
trash.
Verlierer! Oh, was passiert mit den Verlierern? Ja, klar. Wenn es zerstückelt und dann in die Tonne gekippt. Beim Nachbarn, wo man Zucker holen kann.
I'd say they're then thrown into the water, but there's no proof.
Container. Ja, was ist im Container? Wir haben hier mehrere Sachen. Zum einen haben wir...
A girl's shoe identical to the one that Capone said his granddaughter Sophia was wearing.
Genau, die Ballerina von der Nichte von Al Capone gefunden. Und
Towels that are still damp.
was haben wir denn noch hier gefunden?
Children's shampoo.
Nee.
Towels that are
Das sind die Sachen, die ja draußen in der Dusche waren. Kinderkleider wahrscheinlich,
for
ja.
children's clothes with yesterday's
Auch
date.
nicht? Jetzt bin ich
The
verwirrt.
forgeries belonging to Sophia
Ach so.
Capone, a shoe, identical to the one described by Capone, and the documents used by the person pretending to be Sophia's uncle make it certain that she was held here. Sophia Capone was here, but did she get out?
Ich bezweifle, dass sie entkommen ist. Sie wurde an den Höchstbieten
Someone paid a
verkauft.
lot of money for a piece of merchandise that could well be Sophia Capone. According to the register, Ivankov was paid for Sophia, which means she was handed over to his customer. Sophia Capone got out of here, but did she get out alive?
Nun ja. Ja, die letzten 3, ne?
A hefty receipt for children's
Aber
clothes with
die
yesterday's
Kindermode,
date.
sie wurde nur eingekleidet, damit sie nicht so schnell erkannt werden wird. Hätten tun.
Children's shampoo. Someone wanted them to look perfectly presentable.
Richtig, damit sie dann wahrscheinlich auch noch einen hohen Preis erzielen kann. Gott, wenn ich schon... Boah, werde ich aggressiv irgendwo, wenn ich...
Towels that are still damp. The damp towels, the children's shampoo, and the receipt from the children's clothes shop indicate that they washed and dressed the children before taking them away. I strongly doubt that they washed them just to kill them, so there is reason to believe that Sophia Capone is still alive. We're done here. Let's go.
Already? I thought I'd have time to finish Act 4.
Are you doubting my efficiency as a detective?
That would depend on the quality of your conclusions.
Ivankov is a human trafficker. He has various customers who make specific requests. Slavers, pimps, God knows what else. He kidnaps them and puts them in these cages, shackling them and feeding them like animals until he's ready to complete the order. When he has enough, or maybe when the designated day comes around, his customer comes here and decides which of his catches are satisfactory and which are not. What does he do with the rejects? For many people, this would be a problem, but not for Ivankov. Like a true boxing fan, he organizes fights between the failed candidates. Bloody tournaments, possibly to the death. I'm sure his men place bets, and that the whole sick spectacle, like the Roman circus, helps keep morale high. But, as in the circus, it's not just people that fight. There are animals too. In these cages, Ivankov kept dogs. He forces the survivors to fight them, wearing boxing gloves, until the dogs tear them apart. And if anyone survives, Ivankov's own men finish the job. This leads us to the next problem. What does Ivankov do with the bodies? Easy. He cuts them up on this table, one by one. Alive, even, if they had the bad luck not to die in the arena. And then? I don't know. Maybe he throws them overboard, but that's always risky. Maybe if we interrogate him when he wakes up, he can tell us more. But that's not what really interests us. What really interests us is what's inside, or what was inside this container. In recent weeks, Ivankov has kidnapped 9 children for an anonymous client who pays him a fortune for each one of them. The most expensive item of all has been given the initials SC, our Sophia, as proved by one of her shoes, which I found in there. Today, or possibly last night, the customer took delivery of the children and paid in full. Before this, Ivankov bought them new clothes and gave them a shower. Why would he do that? Is it to sell them into adoption in wealthy families? I very much doubt it, but I can't figure out another reason. What I do think is that his client doesn't want to leave loose ends. I think he forced him to get rid of the rest of his prisoners. This is why they organized fights yesterday, dismembered the combatants, and even killed all the dogs.
Are you joking?
No.
Oh, man. Ah, let's take this piece of shit to Capone.
What?
They're old friends. I'm sure Alphonse will be happy to...
Out of the question. You saw what he did to Burke. You want him to do it again? Want us to lose another witness? Christ, 20 years ago I let a child murderer slip through my fingers. I won't let that happen again. What if the two cases are related?
Not gonna persuade you, am I?
No.
Okay.
Wake up, Eliot.
Are we there?
No, still a ways to go. But from here we have to go on foot.
Und da scheinen wir wieder Eliot in seinen jungen Jahren zu sehen. Die ganze Geschichte muss wahrscheinlich einfach mit diesen ganzen Flashbacks in dieser zweiten Episode erklärt werden, damit wir überhaupt die Umstände um Eliot kennenlernen, was mit ihm passiert ist, was und warum er alkoholsüchtig wahrscheinlich auch geworden ist.
We've been in the car for 2 hours. You going to tell me why we're here?
Because we need to get there.
Come on, Jim.
Be patient. I told you it's a surprise. I want you to find out for yourself. Or don't you like surprises?
Ja,
I like
Überraschungen sind
him.
immer
Who
noch.
doesn't? But what kind of surprise requires you to carry a gun?
Name me one thing you can do in Santa Esperanza without carrying a gun.
Gutes Argument.
Touché.
Ah, der sagte sogar gerade.
Do as I say and you'll see. Take it from Jim Dockers.
Because you're my friend, right?
Don't let your guard down.
Natürlich bin ich
Have
auf
you heard of the Voduna cult?
You mean voodoo? Dolls and needles?
Yes and no. It's different varieties of the same thing. The Vodun religion from East Africa. In Cuba, they call it Vodou. In Haiti, it's Voodoo. Santa Esperanza had its own version. A little community that lived in these woods, no more than 200 people, I reckon.
Woher weißt du das so genau?
Had.
Right. They say practically all of them died. A sort of civil war sparked up by betrayal. Betrayal between friends.
Really? What kind of betrayal?
The Vodunas place particular importance on a person's name. They chose a name for themselves when they reached adulthood, and they only revealed it to their partners and their descendants.
Is that so?
It is. The legend says that while he was out hunting with his right-hand man, the chief of the Vodunas was attacked by...
Not such a dumb idea. I wish no one knew my name.
Well, for the Vodunas, it wasn't that simple.
Im Übrigen bin ich gerade auf Sinnieren gegangen. Man sollte nicht immer über alles Witze reißen. So könnte man schon,
shit.
aber...
Help me with this, Eliot.
Okay. Dann wollen wir mal eine Platte rütteln, ne?
1, 2, 3. They had different names for it, later to use. Nicknames similar to Indian names.
das Ding auf! Oh, das sah jetzt sehr schwerfällig aus. Ja, du hast dir direkt meinen Arm ausgekugelt.
Come on.
Hi.
Anyway, while he was out hunting, the chief of the tribe was attacked by a bear.
A bear? There were never any bears in Santa Esperanza.
Why are you talking in the past tense? I wasn't joking when I told you not to let your guard down.
Shit.
Weiß
The chief's
um einiges
wounds look
mehr zu
fatal,
wissen.
so he confided in his best friend, the best hunter in the tribe, and whispered his true name to him. The hunter left him in the woods, went back to the village, and told the news to the chieftain's wife and children.
Well, that's tough. However badly wounded he was his partner. You can't leave your partner in the woods, whatever state he's in.
Let's hope neither of us has to make that kind of decision today.
Ja, ziemlich im Übrigen für in Frage stellen gestellt. Er ist ja nun mal Detective und Detectives sollten immer nachfragen. Ah, hier kann man was sehen.
Sullivan River flows into the Donovan Dam, I think.
I didn't think geography was your department.
Sometimes I like to dabble in things that aren't officially my department.
So I see.
Der Typ ist mir irgendwie total suspekt hier, sein Partner, wenn er sein Partner ist. Er ist
According to
ganz
Baduna law, from the moment the
misstrauisch.
hunter whispered the dead husband's name to the chief's wife, he would take his place.
In what sense?
In the eyes of the tribe, he became him. He had to take on his role, fulfill his duties, raise his children, and sleep with his wife. Damn. Should be right here.
What?
The sign tells us which way we have to go. Must be hidden in the undergrowth.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so... Ich meine, ich bin sehr misstrauisch ihm gegenüber, aber ich werde trotzdem vorangehen und suchen.
Let me look for it.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Na, ich will so hoffen. So, dann wollen wir mal unser Instinkt folgen lassen. Und mein Instinkt, ich habe was Rotes im Auge. Was ist das?
This burned out a long time ago. Weeks, I guess.
Also scheint der Bär hier aufgeräumt zu haben. Hier im Zelt gibt es nichts. Okay, dann gehen wir hier mal weiter rum. Okay, da habe ich wieder was ins Auge gefasst. Oh, ja, eine Bärenfalle.
What kind of hunter abandons his trap when he leaves the woods?
Das ist eine berechtigte Frage. Kann man da reingehen? Oh, ich dachte schon gerade, er geht da wirklich rein. Das wäre es ja jetzt gewesen. Was ist das? Eine Hand?
Animal attack, no doubt about it.
What the fuck? Warum liegt hier ein Arm? Da, da, da! Ein Arm. Okay. Was haben wir hier links? Sieht so aus wie ein Grabstein.
Here's the sign.
Ne, ein Schild. Rosewood Chapel.
Looks like it was knocked over by a poacher's prey.
Rosenholzkapelle.
Well spotted. Let's go on.
You taking me to a church?
It's never a bad time to confess your sins.
Ist immer nur ganz komisch, Typ. Ich traue ihm nicht, warum auch immer. Weg damit! Okay, er zückt schon seine Pistole. Das klingt nicht gesund. What the?
What was that?
No idea.
Ah!
You were blocking my target. Sorry.
Ja klar. Tut mir leid. Nee, also das ist...
What's wrong with you, Dockers? What's the problem?
Das geht
Old
gar
age.
nicht.
I can't compete with a young marksman like you.
You're not
Bullshit.
going after it?
Let's not push our luck. I don't want our story to end up like the Baduna chieftain and the hunter.
Okay, let's go.
Der Typ, der hat sie doch nicht mehr alle. Und normalerweise würde man auch nach einem Schuss direkt am Ohr bestimmt nicht so chillig dastehen. Ich meine, es ist laut und Tinnitus und so.
They built the chapel after the massacre of the
Seht ihr
Baduna
das Blut
people.
an seiner Hand?
You still haven't told me how that happened.
Das sind so schöne kleine Details. Da kommt auch noch so kontrastreich
The
vor.
hunter became the chief and moved in with his family. It wasn't the first time that kind of thing had happened. But one thing did happen for the first time. The wounds the bear had inflicted on the real chief were less serious than they seemed. A few days later, he came back and claimed what was his. But the hunter wasn't so sure. He was the chieftain now.
Tja. Der Häuptling wird sich was dabei gedacht haben. Ist eigentlich ziemlich Wambo, was ich hier auswähle, oder?
Yes, but the hunter won his new identity by leaving the old chief to his fate.
He betrayed his friend. I agree with you. As did many of the Badunas.
Ach, darf ich mal wieder was zur Seite schieben?
The rest of the village didn't see it that way. The Badunas were split into supporters of the new chief and the old one. And, well, you know how it all ended.
Die Musik ist überragend, aber die Soundkulisse manchmal... Habt ihr das gerade gemerkt? Also, der hat jetzt ein Stück Holz zur Seite geschüttet
Eliot?
und es kam überhaupt nicht
I
wuchtig
have a
rüber.
problem. I think Delphine is
Manchmal
cheating on me
enttäuschend.
with another man.
Whoa.
Some nights when I lie down next to her in bed, her hair smells of gunpowder. Someone who regularly handles guns is touching her. Do you have any idea who it could be?
Ich glaube, er weiß was. Ich meine, ich will jetzt gar nicht in dieser Situation sein, weil das ist grundlegend eine Scheißsache, warum er eine Affäre mit seiner Frau hat.
I'm sorry, Jim. I should have told you before. I don't even know how it started. Jim, please, put the gun down.
Yeah, Jim, put it down. You're late.
Was ist hier los?